Volk tried to go up to 155 and be a double champion. It didn't work out, but he was impressive even in his loss to Islam Makhachev. But in this fight, Michael Bisping, we remembered why he's so good at 145 and maybe the best featherweight of all time.
And he showed why I think he's still the pound-for-pound #1 on the planet, even though he lost to Islam, because he went out there against Yair Rodriguez, bullied him around a little bit, picked him up, put him down, out-wrestled him. Then in round 3, Yair was able to stop the takedowns. So then Volk was forced to stand with him. Well, he proved to be even better on the feet, and that's where he got the finish. Hit him with the right hook, backed him up against the fence, and it was textbook stuff that you do in training.
Yeah.
You land a couple of shots, you take someone down, right? But in a fight, it's harder. He did it. He made it look so easy, and that is what is so impressive.
Yeah, what impressed me about Volk was his intelligence and his game planning of Yair. Like, he saw that whenever Yair would switch to southpaw, he would throw a switch step right hook, which connected and landed and hurt him. And he also adjusted early to the body kick of Yair, which he landed on Emmett, and he took out the inside kick and took him down right away, and then smashed him against the fence and kept him on the ground and took all the muscle, all the speed, just filled his muscles up full of blood, and then he had nothing left for the rest of the fight after that.
Yeah, what I really liked is we got to see a different side of Volkanovski. He really showed strong grappling, offensive grappling, taking his opponent down, sitting in Yair's guard, which is very dangerous, neutralizing the hip switching, which will be arm bars, and the ground and pound from his back. And I believe in the third round, he wanted to experiment on his feet. I really believe he could have took it down whenever he wanted. He was dominating so much in the first and the second, decided to dabble on the feet. And then in the third round, he said, you know what? I want to get this finish. I'm going to get out of here. He turned up the heat.
And Gil, that's a good point, because I felt as a fan watching it, the one time that Rodriguez was his most impressive, right? Because we know he can throw shots from different angles, and he's sort of unorthodox, and he's very entertaining to watch. When he looked the most impressive, right after that is when Volkanovski finished him.
Yes,
like that to me was just expert ability from one of the greatest of all time.
Yeah, like I said, I think he was experimenting on the feet. Listen, I'm dominating. Everything is a flawless victory. I'm taking him down. I'm grounding and pounding. I haven't got hit once. You know what? Let's see what Yair has on his feet. I'm trying to become the best in the world. Let's experiment. And he's experimenting out there. And I mean, not disagreeing with you. You know, maybe he was stopping the takedown. But I do believe that he said, okay, you know what? I'm ready to get him out. I'm going to take him down. I wish Yair fired those kicks more and was a little more offensive, because ultimately when you have Volk on top of you, when you get back up, you're not the same. That's a ton of bricks on top. You're kind of heavy out there, and you can't really shoot off like you want to.
We're all entitled to our opinions. It's quite all right. I'm not going to get offended. But I do believe that you are wrong, and I am correct. He was trying to take him down. He tried to take him down in the third. He took him down in the first, the second, the third round. Couldn't get him down. I was like, all right, well, I'll stand with you. But it's a smart thing to do, because against Yair Rodriguez, you know, he's unpredictable. He's fast. I mean, he looked so fast tonight.
Yeah.
He looked very dangerous. There's no danger when you take him down. Of course, there's the jiu-jitsu side of things. But it just punctuates one more time why he's just so good.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't see anybody beating him anytime soon. That's why he's talking about going up to 155. The question is, does he get the rematch with Islam straight away? I mean, that is the only question.
I mean, I think he could get the rematch. I mean, this is how you prove it. You finish the guy underneath you at 45. You keep your title and defend it 6 times. This is how you move up a weight class. But what I loved was his stance switch. I really noticed how every time Yair switch stance, he would switch with them and beat him in that stance.
Yeah.
And he continually did that. Anytime Yair would switch, all right, I'm going to switch, and I'm going to beat you in that stance. Switch again, I'm going to beat you in that. That beat him and kept Yair from being able to make his own reads. And then Volk kept him pressured, kept him on his heels, put him on the I mean, it was a perfectly executed game plan with tactics. It was a very tactical bout.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.